Hello and welcome back to Velvet Venus. Hello, hello, hello to all. Today is Monday, of course. I believe the thumbnail says Monday Motivation. Okay, so this message is going to be therapeutic, healing, dealing with your emotions. We are going to be tapping into the energy of the moon as well. Hopefully, you are in a calm space right now to listen and to receive what the messages that we have in store for you. If you're rushing right now or you're distracted, I would say to pause on this message and wait until you have time to stay with yourself without distraction so that you can really hear what the divine is really wanting to relate to you and wanting you to receive at this time on this beautiful moon day. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the message. I'm going to do my best to not go too long with this message simply because it'll be easier, much more quicker for me to upload this message and then move on to the next message. Okay. I hope you all are having a very fantastic day. I hope you all have set your intentions to have a very prosperous, abundant, calm week ahead. If you have not, excuse me, she needs water. You can always time or a time in your quiet place, wherever you may be. Excuse me. She needs water. All right. So some of the messages that I did receive, some of the clues that I did receive for today's message includes having an emotional reset or needing to reset your emotions. You need to go through a process of emotionally balancing yourself out, trusting your intuition at this time, and also seeing what needs to be done in order for you to complete some type of inner healing. I intuitively feel like this is the last phase of someone's healing. Okay. I intuitively feel that this is the last phase, the finale of someone's healing journey. You are closing out this cycle of healing, long standing, long time coming healing of this pain that will run its course in cycles in your life, where you would feel the pain, cry about it, feel the feels, remember the memories, relive the pain would dissolve, go away, for it to only come back. And this has been happening on repeat. This has been pain centered around your childhood, maybe a really traumatic, horrible um, memory that happened to you. This could have happened with a very painful, traumatic ending to a relationship. This could be some type of, maybe I'm going to find out what I can and can't. This could be some type of self sabotage. This could be physical self sabotage. This could be emotional, mental um, self sabotage. Okay, you may have self. You may have unforgiveness around not forgiving yourself. But there is a reoccurring cycle of pain that you've already experienced of the past that keeps cycling in your life. And Spirit is telling me to relay the message to you that this is the last phase of this healing that needs to take place, this inner healing that needs to take place, okay? So, more importantly, today will be a really great day for you to sit with yourself to receive this last phase of healing so that you do not have to keep reliving these cycles of pain, these cycles of trauma, these cycles of remembering the past. We are putting the past where it belongs, not with the present and not with the future, but leaving it in the past and detaching emotionally from what no longer serves us. Now, some herbs that are really good to work with on Mondays include mugwort. Mugwort is really good for cleansing, protection. It also provides a healing energy, and it also helps your intuition as well. Another good herb is chamomile. Chamomile is a very calming aspect to it. It is also very protective and a very soothing, healing energy as well. And then I would also suggest blue lotus. I've worked with blue lotus a while back, maybe almost 2 years ago, I think. And it's really good if you want to invite in lucid dreaming. It's really good if you are struggling mentally. It's really good for also that calming effect too. It does that as well. So those are some of the suggestions that I have. If you would like to work with some herbs in today's moon day, you could use this as a tea. You could smoke these herbs as well and allow that smoke energetically to penetrate you energetically, and you can get the benefits of those herbs that way as well. Okay. All right. Let me get some water here. 1 second. All right. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. All right. Some other messages that I did receive as well is that Spirit really wants to make sure that you are not allowing this world to make you bitter, hard, cold, and resentful. Okay, I know that's a lot. I can literally feel myself getting ready to cry right now. I'm telling you, I feel y'all's energy. And I'm gonna say it again, is that spirit is intentionally and matter of factly making sure that this world that you have currently experienced is not making you bitter, resentful, or hard. Spirit wants to remind you of your softness. Spirit wants to remind you to handle those hard edges about yourself. All right. Spirit understands why you present yourself that way a lot of times, why you're so defensive, why you may be considered to be hardcore, or why people may call you difficult. Spirit says, Spirit knows. And spirit may be the ultimate and only energy that knows why you behave the way you do. Spirit is going deep into something that you have been pushing away, something that you have not really been wanting to deal with on a soul level, is now coming up. It's now rising up energetically to deal with one last final time. Okay? Spirit is reiterating that it is time for you to feel it one last time, to free it, to put the finale to it, to end this one last time. Wow. Some of the cards that I already have here as far as oracle cards is honoring your emotions, liberating your truth. Everything is about perception. Okay. So I have a perception about certain things. You have a different perception about certain things. Everything is about perception. And the most important thing about perception is that it's always important to take a deeper look at why someone is perceiving something a certain way. Okay. The other card I have here is literally healing. The frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Now, I know a lot of y'all that have been through the mud, they got it out the mud. I know a lot of you all who have been traumatized by these relationships. I know a lot of you all who have built your life brick by brick, who have rebuilt yourselves brick by brick. Don't want to hear that? I know, but I have to say it. I would not be who I said I would be to the divine if I withhold messages. Okay. The reason why Spirit is going so hard on you finalizing this last layer of healing in your life is because the frequency of romantic love is very near you. A lot of you all don't understand, don't even see it coming, that you have new love, promising love, divine love, righteous love, sincere love, love that comes with integrity and honesty and respect on its way to you. And you won't be able to receive it. You won't be able to see it. You won't be able to receive it because of the hard edges, because of the bitterness, the resentfulness, because of the unforgivingness, okay, that you have had blocking this last phase of your energy. I'm sorry, of your healing. All right, so let's get into some tarot and see if there's anything else here. So yeah, that was a lot. I really hope that this message finds what it needs to find. It doesn't matter if it's one person, doesn't matter if it's three people, it doesn't matter if it's 100 people. I just set intentions for this message to find who it needs to find at the right time. Okay. Shuffling the cards here, I have the Seven of Swords that popped out. We all know the seven. Well, some people don't know. The Seven of Swords has to do with truths coming out, confessions. Even it also has to do with um, understanding that illusions for what they are. Okay, that they're not based in integrity or reality, but they are illusions for a reason. Some people have been trying to, or we could say that someone could have created an illusion about who they were. All right, we have the magician with the four staffs. I'm telling you guys, you are on the road to manifesting, celebrating something. And I do believe this involves family. This involves your divine partner, your special person. This involves healing after overcoming so much distraught, after overcoming being distracted by so much, being mentally overwhelmed and challenged as well. I was on the road to saying something else, but baby, let me tell you, when these messages come in, I just start talking. Not that's just how it works. All right, sorry, y'all, I got a call. All right, hopefully you guys can still hear me. All right, let's get back to it. So the Seven of Swords is here. Cracking the cards, I have the Seven of Staffs with the Eight of Swords. A lot of you all have been in your head very heavy about your current circumstances as well. Spirit wants me to let you know that relief is on its way. This could be financial relief. This could be the relief of some type of spiritual advice. This could be the relief of some type of assistance or someone coming in to soothe you some type of way or to help. I don't know, like maybe a friend or supportive friend or something like this. All right, so we have the Queen of Coins here. Automatically, I'm getting the energy of stability, financial stability here. We have the Ten of Coins and the Three of Coins. So what I'm getting here, this is all about money, y'all. Queen of Coins, Ten of Coins, Three of Coins. Oh my God, this is about stability. This is about financial gain. This is about financial momentum. Y'all, this is about coming together with the right partners, the right people, the right community to sustain your stability. I feel like the reason why Spirit is talking about these hard edges that you show up in is because you've had a very hard time trusting people because so many people have came into your life to misuse you to show that they are not trustworthy and these type of energies have shaken stability. You may have lost material things because of you may have lost housing, lost vehicles, lost jobs, lost family, even friends because of the connections you have had with certain people. After a long standing of financial challenges here, I do see the spirit is sending you support, which is why this final phase of healing needs to take place. As I pull the card, justice is in reverse, y'all. Justice is in reverse to confirm that these financial issues or droughts or financial challenges or even poverty that you were experiencing was not something that the divine chose for you. These were all circumstances that you did not deserve to experience. Tell me more about the justice in reverse spirit. Oh my God, all these cards. Tell me more about justice in reverse, please. What about justice in reverse, please? We have the Eight of Cups, y'all. The Eight of Cups is clarifying. I'm telling y'all, y'all days of having to deal with struggle, grief. Let me see. Oh, I have disappointment here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm telling you, guys have had to make no. You guys have had to make a way out of no way continuously. It's literally like it's literally like you having to say, okay, what's in the cupboard today so I can make dinner, see what I can make today. And then the next day, okay, what can I make today? Then the next day, what do I have left to make today? It's literally you've been caught in a cycle of struggle and poverty. And spirit is saying that those days are over, y'all. They're over. Why? Because you're on your final phase of healing and you're allowing the right people to come in. You're allowing yourself to soften, to trust again. Okay, we got the death card. Look at that. We got the death card, y'all. We all know that we are in Scorpio energy right now. I think until the 23rd. I think November 22nd or 23rd finalizes the Scorpio season. Excuse me. I'm telling y'all, this emotional transformation that you're going to, okay, emotional transformation that you're going to with the Eight of Cups here, it is really going to improve your stability, your finances, your love life. It's going to be all the things, guys, all the things. Okay, what messages do you have? No, no, no. What does the collective not see coming, spirit? Show me what they don't see coming. That's a better question. Show me what they don't see coming, spirit. Two of Swords and the Queen of Staffs. Okay, the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords and the Queen of Staffs is giving me you're getting back to yourself. You know how when you were a kid, you could have been very adventurous, very curious, very outspoken. You just said things how you felt. And you weren't being intentional with trying to hurt people. You just said what you had to say. You did what you had to do. You were just a kid. If you were curious about something, you went to go look after it. You went to go search it. You went to the woods. You went to the park. You grabbed dirt. You played in the mud. You played with worms. Blah, blah, blah. And then along the way, people come in to tell you that you shouldn't do that. You didn't do that. Why would you do that? You're wrong for that. You're bad for that. Blah, blah, blah. And over time, these people's words transform who you are authentically. Well, Spirit is showing me that during this, oh my gosh, y'all, during this season of Scorpio, during this Scorpio season, remember the death card, y'all. This is going to be your season of transforming back to your most authentic self. Mm, 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 mm. You are going to be standing tall, proud, strong, confident, courageous, and bold in who you are authentically. That is what Spirit is trying to get all of us back to our most authentic self without the mask, without the code switching, without the people pleasing, okay? Without the fear, without the worry, without the anxiety, back to your most bold, authentic self. Your authentic self could seriously be very soft, a soft demeanor. That could be your most authentic self. But over time, because of
life experiences, you have grown to be very hard and very tough on the outside. Well, Spirit is saying you can trust us, you can trust me, you can trust the people that I'm sending you to be your most authentic self. Ooh, okay. And I'm not, oh yeah, I'm not looking at my phone right now either, so I don't know if you guys are leaving comments in the chat. I will take a look back at that once I'm done with the video. So if anyone is in the chat, thank you for stopping by. They'll be being in. Thank you for supporting the channel with a like, a subscribe, all the things. Even leaving comments helps me in the algorithm. But I don't know. I've reached, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was going to say, does it really matter? It matters like if you messages out. But that's not true. That is not true. When you are being productive, you want the best results possible. So don't be like me and be like, oh, it really doesn't matter as long as I do them. No, it does matter because we are all called to connect to groups of people in our lives along our spiritual path, along our purpose. I have a certain number of people assigned to me that I'm supposed to help as well as you. So it does matter. Our reach does matter. It does matter that when we speak, we are heard. It does matter that when we go out in public that we are seen. It does matter. It does matter because we're all assigned to people and we're all interconnected. Anywho, anything else the collective is not seeing that's coming their way, please? Anything else? We have the Four of Cups and the Five of Coins. It's just another confirmation, y'all, that the reason why your finances are getting better is because you decided to make these changes from within. Instead of you looking outwardly in the world and looking at the economy and looking at the politics and looking at what people are saying about the US economy and everybody else's economy and money and infrastructure and all of these policies that's getting destroyed, all of these laws, you're not focusing on that anymore. You're focusing on yourself, what you can do with what you have in your hands this time, how you can be the great magician in your life, just like the cupboards. What food is in the cupboard? We gonna make something. We gonna make a shake, baby. And this is why, again, your finances are improving as well as your love life. Okay, so you're gonna get they're showing me a double whammy. It's gonna be a double whammy. It's gonna be love and finances that are improving in your life. All right. Are there any actions, anything that the collective can do to continue to bring in this harvest of stability, support, and bringing in or showing off their most authentic self spirit? What actions can the collective take? I do see the Seven of Cups here. Oh, I also see the Two of Cups here too. Wow, you guys are going to have, oh my, they're showing me a charcuterie board of options when it comes to romance and when it comes to financial stability as well. We do have the Tower here with the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm telling you guys, this message is for those of you all who kept losing. Point blank period. You just kept losing. You kept incurring losses everywhere you turn. You was wondering what the hell is going on. The wheel is turning in your favor. That's what the hell is going on. Now we have the Tower, the Hierophant, and oh my God. It's a pair. I told y'all. We have the King of Staffs, the Hierophant, the Tower. What did I pull before that, y'all? I pulled the Queen of Staffs. I told you that your romance is going through a transformation and that romantic love is on its way. And it's looking like Queen and King of Staffs. Hello. Not only is this connection going to be so passionate, but it's also going to be purposeful. Okay. Don't just settle for passion. Don't just settle for attraction. Look to see how this person helps you to be purposeful. And they should be looking at the same thing. You guys are going to come together. You're probably going to be building communities, y'all. Building communities, strengthening families somehow, maybe advising people. Maybe what you do in entrepreneurship or in your career is really going to be helping people become better people. I also see tribe here. You all could be building a tribe to support children, support the elderly somehow, but take a look at the purpose of this union, not just the passion, okay? The Hierophant seals the deal with contracts, something going into loyalty or sometimes loyalty, long term commitment here. This could be a spiritual union, a marriage as well. Let's see. Oh, you got the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. I love when everything comes together and then it gets clarified by these cards. It just leaves me giggling and so happy for y'all. But that's what I have for y'all as far as this Monday's motivation message. Working with the moon energy has been so helpful to me in my life. It has truly helped me to transform into who I already have been. It's just that I have to get rid of a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of trauma, in these past years, and moon energy helped me to do that. So I encourage you all to get into a weekly routine of working with the moon energy on Mondays. You don't know everything that you have trapped in you energetically and emotionally if you don't go digging for it. Okay? So again, encouraging and motivating you all to dig deep and receive the last final phase of your healing. If you have enjoyed this message, you know what to do. Until next time, y'all take care. Take care. Take care. Bye.